content is king, but context is God.
And it's just the platforms have evolved, but content is still king, but then context, where you put that content, is the number one asset now, and there's so many more platforms to do that. Oh, there's Siobhan, smart arse at 29 Studios at the back, as soon as it is. My job as CEO, every single day I try and disrupt my own company. I try and disrupt it every single day before someone else does. A year ago, we'd make a video campaign, and as we call it, anchor movie. So we create an anchor movie for the client, and then we maybe create 2 social media cuts about a year ago. Yesterday, we're working with a client, and we created 104 pieces of content, 104 pieces of video. Now that video was boomerang type stuff for Instagram, you know, good quality professional stuff shot on the iPhone, but 104 pieces of content. ROI, you know, strategy, content, analytics, as we do, analytics is very, very important. But sometimes the ROI you can't really measure with analytics. It's measured with people. It's measured with interaction of real people. At the end of the day, that's what social is, just the gateway for me. Social media is just the gateway to get people to come back in here and talk to us and understand why we do what we do.
What a great event. It's lovely to meet everybody, some great speakers, hopefully make some new friends, new contacts, so thank you all for coming.
Yeah, that was really awesome event. Laura's talk and Kev's was really fascinating to listen to. Gave us a lot of ideas I've not thought of before, and then it was this is a cool place that I want to work in.
So we just finished our first social media day with BIMA. It went really well, great turnout. I think everyone got something from it, some value from it, and hopefully they'll leave with some top tips and go take it back into the business.
Absolutely, I thought it was incredible, and the common thread I think comes right through all the agency chat. It's common sense, communication. Social media is just the common day modern method of communication, but it's common sense.
Yeah.
Keep it real, and that's what I really like. Keep it real.
So have a great weekend, everyone, and welcome back to the 29th Higher Bar anytime.
So we're just heading back from Morton's, so we're filming here this morning with Alistair, and we're talking all about the circle assessment, which is one of the projects we're doing for the Glasgow Chamber of Commerce. So we interviewed Alistair, he was fantastic on camera, and then we got to do the best bit, and we got to go inside the bakery. We've seen behind the scenes about, we've seen how they made their rolls, their famous Morton's rolls obviously, and all the cakes, and we got to try some as well. So great day, and we're heading back to the office.